Hey, Chris. Thank you so much for working on the initial concepts for the shard mech. Is what we were calling this guy here. Let's see here. This is says it's 1080. Yeah, this is that auto stuff. There we go. Here's my crude version from the Wayback Machine. But I really wanted to have these kind of rotators and these like metal shards. And this was just, you know, some Gen AI photo batching stuff that I did a couple years ago. But that's kind of the gist of the gameplay. Now, with that, thank you so much for that. So we have a version. Let's take a look at what you wound up giving us. So, first of all, really enjoy the exploration. This is very cool. I don't panic. Don't panic. You will see on our Trello board that I created 2 cards because you're a victim of your own success. So this guy here, we're going to call this guy the Constructor Bot, right? I like the base. We'll work on it. So, but I broke it out into its own card. I think it could be its own enemy. So, and I'm kind of looking forward to jamming on this. We'll need to do work on it, but don't sweat it right now. I just want you to know what happened there. And then the other one is Injectrix. Apparently I'm into X's today. So, and yeah, so these bots will also be probably pretty good when we get down into the final levels and we're doing a little bit more of that, like more of that cyberpunk, like DIY, like, self-modified black market kind of stuff, right? I think we can have these interesting, bots. I really kind of starting to think about the more like, like in the case of the cool injector canister and some other things. I think we can do some cool stuff, but I just want you to know what happened to those. I liked them so much that we broke them into a new character. So inspiration. So thank you for that. Okay. So coming back. So I thought that's what happened with those guys. Well, I'm not a huge fan right now of kind of this insectoid thing that we keep trying to work on. It's not the end of the world. And I'm just not there. I haven't quite found the right thing with an insect that, in terms of like insect style robotics. Yes, we have some of it with like the spider train barrier and a few other things. So, honorable mention. I just didn't, I didn't quite, there was something that didn't quite work for me here. So, I think this guy, so thank you. First of all, also, good exploration, good exploration, and also including something similar to our original. My poor Photoshop's dying in terms of memory. I got to close this thing, reopen it. But I think this is getting closest to what I was imagining. I also enjoyed the extra little helmet bit, the extra eyes. So you know me at this point. So I did a little bit of like, well, maybe we can combine a few things. So I really liked these like shard bits here. So why don't we try a version where we have these bits mixed. So these will be the kind of the undulating bits, right? We can take some inspiration from the spider train barrier as well. And then I do like that we have these kind of, we have the arms with the larger shards. So we'll need to work on those a little bit as well. And then I think the floating shard generators. We should think about how the mech can materialize these things. So like maybe like nano swarms or particles or something that like allows it to take and gather like, I don't know, carbon and then to like reform it into like these shards. We don't have to overthink it a little bit, but I think we can do a little bit in terms of the suit and what that looks like. Let's refine this concept a bit and see what we got. That was pretty much it. I will get this video up for you and I will talk to you soon. Thank you.